I've worked as an electrician for almost 12 years. Old houses, new houses, abandoned buildings, I've seen them all. Most places feel empty in a normal way, but every once in a while, you walk into a building that feels aware. The service request came in late afternoon. No description, no customer name, just an address and one line. Basement, power issues. The house was miles outside town, surrounded by trees so dense the sunlight barely touched the ground. It looked well kept, freshly painted, but completely silent. No car, no lights, no movement. The front door was unlocked. That should have been my sign to leave. Inside, the air felt cold, unnaturally cold for a summer evening. The hallway lights were on, yet every switch I passed was in the off position. I told myself it was bad wiring. The basement door was already open. As I went down the stairs, the temperature dropped with every step, my breath fogged by the time I reached the bottom. The basement wasn't a single room, it was a series of connected spaces, like someone had kept expanding it without a plan. Concrete walls, low ceilings, no windows, and scratches. Long, deep scratches covered the walls, not random, but grouped together, as if fingers had clawed at the same spots again and again. My phone flashlight flickered. Then I heard it. Breathing. Slow. Close. Not echoing. Right behind the walls. I froze. "Hello?" I called out, my voice barely steady. The breathing stopped. In the center of the basement was a metal table. On it sat an old notebook, yellowed with age. I opened it. Every page listed a name, a date, and a time. All of them ended with the same note: power restored. I flipped to the last page. My name was written there. Today's date. No time yet. Behind me, something shifted inside the walls. The breathing returned, heavier now, impatient. The lights overhead flicked on. That's when I realized the walls weren't solid. They bulged, pressed outward, human shapes pushing from the inside, their outlines barely visible beneath the concrete, faces, hands, open mouths, frozen in silent screams. My notebook fell from my hands. I ran back toward the stairs. They were gone. In their place stood a steel door with a single label, Main Breaker. The breathing grew louder, closer. My phone buzzed. A missed call from my own number. And suddenly I understood. This house never called for help. It waited. It waited until someone like me came inside, someone willing to fix what should never be powered again. The breaker switch was warm, alive, and behind me, the walls began to crack. If you want to watch more original horror stories like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.